on the last one. Here's a giant Rubik's Cube. So I guess this might be a part 1, part 2, or part 3 type video, guys, because I got disconnected. This is Marky Mouse here. Look at the Pac-Man ghost up there. There's the Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head we just saw previously. There's a giant 8-track. And this way we're going to be heading to Roger Rabbit, one of my favorite characters from that really cool. I have a few collectibles from the movie. And I was able to, or lucky to be around studios, now Hollywood Studios. They used to have a whole area dedicated to this movie. You could take pictures by the cars. That big roller machine that flattened out the bad guy in the movie, I think was Jim from Taxi, or the professor from Back to the Future. Forgot his name in the movie right now. But there he is, look at that. Giant Roger Rabbit. Standing on a can of turpentine. I'm gonna get a little closer here. Oh my God, look at that, guys. This thing is enormous. It's about 4 stories high, same size as the building right here next to it. It did a cool background, kind of like in the same theme as the movie. Really cool. I'm loving this. I love Roger Rabbit. This is great. Wow. And here we have a giant computer keyboard. Here's the enter button, home. Wow. We're gonna have to head upstairs to see this area from above. There's the Sony Sports Walkman FM, waterproof, the yellow one. Also is high or bigger than the 4-story buildings that you see. Over here I see Pac-Man. It says Preppy and Breakdance were 2 of the sayings from the 80s era. On the other side it says Totally Awesome. Yuppies for sure. Keeping it real. Hip hop. Whatever. The classic 80s. And surf the net was a new phrase. To the max was another phrase. And radical was another phrase used in the 80s. Now this is what they call the quiet pool here, where you don't have all the activities that are going on at the other pool for children, where they're talking through the microphone and singing. You do have music playing though, but it's a beautiful rectangular pool. It's pretty big, and it looks to go from 3 to 4 feet. The main pool is in the shape of a flower, and you're hearing a little buggy drive by with the towels. Here is a laptop in the background. Very cool. All right, guys, I'm gonna head up there to check out Roger Rabbit from from the 4th floor, all the way up on the 4th floor. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that subscribe button. We'll be able to see Roger Rabbit. The Sports Walkman. So cool. I'm afraid I might be moving too much for the live feed to keep up with me. Bear with me, guys. I'll get down there and we can keep exploring the Pop Century Resort here in Disney World. I'm in sandals, so I have to be very careful. I don't want to slip and fall here. Drop a comment, guys. Let me know where you're watching from. What country are you in? Where are you watching me from? Say hello. That's all you got to do. Just say hello. Now we're heading up to the laptop that we saw from far, far away. Let's see what it looks like close up. I can tell you it's gigantic. Everything here seems to go way up high to 4 stories high. This is an amazing sculpture to put together. Wow, look at this. I'm standing right in front of it right now. That is one gigantic laptop, guys. It's reaching up into the sky. Amazing. For reference, that's a 4-story building. Look at that. Just gonna walk back a little bit. I'm walking backwards. I hope I don't fall down. Wow, guys. Very cool. Now we're gonna take a look over here. Look how beautiful this looks. See, you have the buildings there. The beautiful Roger Rabbit. I'm loving this. Really nice. I'm gonna have to check the directory, the map for the resort, so that I can find out if there's any areas I missed, because I don't remember now. Here's another giant Rubik's Cube. Here's a little ghost from the Pac-Man game. I don't see anyone in the chat today. I know it takes a while to grow the channel. You guys need to help me out a little bit. Hit like, at least hit the like button. It's sharing my videos and suggesting them to others to go ahead and watch, because there are people interested in this kind of video. So all the help I can get is great. I thank you guys for doing your little part, hitting like, and leaving a little comment here and there. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. And thank you for subscribing to the channel. Very cool. Loving this Roger Rabbit here. I'm gonna walk back. It's pretty hot, guys. Pretty hot. I have the mask on. Gonna get a little air right here in the shade. Whew. It's hot. All right, let's keep walking. Took my mask off for a second so I can get some fresh air. I do have a pretty big mask on right now, guys. All right, I see some giant 8-tracks over here again. This one says 70 Stadium Greatest Rock Hits. Here's another Rubik's Cube on the other side. This is where we got cut off before. I don't know if it has to do with signal in this area. So it might happen again. Usually there's an area where there's a weak zone and you lose signal. All there is available is their Wi-Fi, and there's millions of people here using Wi-Fi all day long. Connection problem, guys. Let me walk this way where I know it was a little stronger. I hope I don't lose you guys. Let me keep trying to get away from the area that loses signal. Looks like I'm back on. 1985 book to movie adaptations become box office hits with Out of Africa and The Color Purple. Oprah Winfrey's talk show begins, 1985. Let's see what happened in 1984. Los Angeles hosts the Olympic Games and Americans win 83 gold medals. Michael Jackson's Thriller becomes the biggest selling album in history, 1984. See, guys, here's the arrow to the Classic Hall, the 70s building, and up ahead the Disney Skyliner, which we saw yesterday. So if you haven't seen the Skyliner, check it out. It is awesome. And I also filmed the Skyliner from inside with my camera, and I filmed the Skyliner in the daytime and in the nighttime. So I'm gonna have 2 videos with the Skyliner. You guys will be able to enjoy the view from inside and outside. Now, some of the gondolas are not clear. Unfortunately, the one I rode in the daytime was not clear, see-through, so it does have some issues, but the doors are see-through, so you can see they are clear and you can see through them. Now, the other ones, it's dark and there's not a lot of light in this area. We are out in Disney World. Disney World's kind of separated from everything else, even though it has grown a lot. Around the outskirts of Disney World has grown so much. It has indeed grown. Now, here is the Twister game. If you ever played Twister, you can play Twister right here. And check it out. Everything here is gigantic, so cool. And like being in Andy's backyard in Toy Story Land. Wow, what a beautiful shot. It's amazing, guys. The wheel. Big wheel. today. Heading right towards Mickey. Alright guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that little red subscribe button. Let me know what country you're watching me from. Like always, I've had a great time, guys.